This won't be an easy task. I am not really good on my English, but I will try to do my best. So here is what you gotta do. I'm gonna give you on this video the dimensions or the measurements for these sheds, and in the other video you can watch the process how I made it. So right now I will tell you, you can grab a piece of paper, any copy paper, and that will be your width. So it does have, remember, you gotta use a ruler with the centimeters right here, not inches, centimeters. So here's what we have. The house or the shed measured 28 centimeters. It's 27.9. The wall, this wall here, the first wall, don't count the length, I mean the thickness of this wall, because this one is glued together. So anyways, so we have 28, let's say 28 centimeters wide, and the height is 13 centimeters right here, and the peak right here is 13 centimeters. Now, how I did these measurements, so I hope you can see it right here. Let's say we're gonna start with the peaks. I'm gonna call it peaks, these pointy things on the roof. So the measurements are from left to right. You gotta mark 4.5 centimeters. The next mark will be 13.7 centimeters, and the last one is 23.2 centimeters. And that's the measurement I got. Now, from the top to bottom right here, that will be the level of the roof, the lower part. So we have 5 centimeters right there, this line. Then you're gonna mark a line. So to get the even parts on the lower part of these houses or triangle, I'm gonna call it triangle. So then you gotta mark, let me see, it's 9 centimeters and 18.6 centimeters. Then you can mark your triangle, because you have your measurements on the top and on the bottom. Now let's go to the pillars or the columns right here. On this side I left let me see, it's actually 3.3 millimeters, 3.5 millimeters, and it will be the same on the other side, on the other end. Now if we go from left to right, and you want to make your pillars right here, you're gonna measure 8.5 to 10 centimeters, and then jump to 18 to 19 and a half centimeters. Now the height of these doors right here in the lowest part by the arch, so we have I get the measurement right here. Let me try to see, because I make the drawing. We have 6, I'm sorry, I'm trying to speak Spanish. So we have 6 centimeters from the lowest part of the floor to the arch right here. Now the arch, I made this with, I did not have any tools, so I just grabbed my turntable, display turntable, and I use the 2 lower parts right here, because we have, remember, 6 centimeters the lowest part on the arches. So you're gonna mark all the arches on the lowest part, and I use my display. See, I think you can use a plate or something. I don't have that, we call it compass, I don't know what you call it in English. But anyways, well, once you got your measurements, you're ready to go. Just cut and you are good. I mean, you got to do 2 of these walls. Remember, one in the front, one in the back. And here you just make a small circle, whatever. See the back? it does have the same walls. So remember, you gotta make 2. Now for the sides, we have 28.5 centimeters, and the height is 8 centimeters. That's the wall. You gotta cut the wall first. Cut the wall because it's gonna be a rectangle. Now the windows, you can put it on the center. Try to do your best, put it on the center, and 2 on the side. But I'm gonna give you the measurements I have. So if we begin from this first side of the window, that's 2 centimeters to 5. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3 centimeters. Now let's jump to the other side. We have 12 centimeters and a half to 15.5 centimeters on the left side. On the other side, we have 23 to 26 centimeters. Now from the floor up, you have 2 centimeters, the lowest part, and the highest part is 6 centimeters. You can even just draw it if you want. Draw a grill, make a little arch if you want to, or you can print it out of from the internet. You can copy and paste some image and print it and just stick it to the wall. Now the roof, what I did is I put one side first. Let's say this side, these 3 sides first. So you gotta measure the length. Is not going to be the same, but mine is not perfect. It does have like 7. Let me see this one right here. We had 6.5 centimeters. That's the piece of the foam board I used for 3 angles. 1, 2, 3. Now once you get done your part, this side of this roof, this side, go to the other side. You gotta measure, make sure you have the closest possible. Go to the other side, and then you gotta measure. Mine, it does have like let me see, 6 point and a half, and this one right here, let me make sure. It's almost the same, pretty close, because this one goes first and then the other one goes on top, so it's pretty close to the same size. The width, width, and the length, you gotta give it like a little bit extra for each side. So now remember, I did not know anything about the exterior building. I was trying to make something for the interior, so we don't need these doors in the front for now. You can remove it. Mine, it's glued. The one in the back are glued because I need it for remake. I don't need it to make functional swing doors. I just need it for a display. And so that way you can put your let me see, so that way you can put your engines on the shelf. Remember, I'm just showing you the measurements right now, and then you can watch the video how it was done, and then you can make the adjustment of the color or the size if you want to make it bigger, smaller, wider, taller. It's up to you. So I'm just going to show you how I did this. Remember, it's not going to be exact replica. No, my idea was to make just interior. I had no idea how the building looks outside. And remember, I am not a Thomas fan, but I'm trying to watch as many videos or info online to get the most out of it, you know. So anyways, remember, you painted the color you wanted once you got it done, and the material I use, it's a foam board. I get it for $1. I use it only one foam board, And then we have 3 colors, 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. I do actually have some acrylic paints. Let me see. Right here I have some acrylic paint. These are 50 cents here in the US. So I spent less than, let me see, I spent $2.50 to make this building. So I'm pretty sure on your local store you can get the same results for less than $3, less than $3. Now the grids of these windows, I made it with the machine, so I'll show you later how I did this. But remember, you can put just print a piece of paper of windows, you know, and stick it to the wall. You don't have to make the holes or anything. So anyways, again, this is just to show you the measurements. I did my best. I couldn't make it more specific, but I think you have the measurements. So remember, step by step, just make a pause, and I hope you can make it work. Again, this is just to show you the dimensions and pretty close how I did. In the other video you can watch the entire process. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.